Hello and welcome back to Avatar Plays Crusader Kings 2 After the End. The Monster of Mexico is in fact a real Scooby-Doo movie. I remember correctly. And yeah, I watched it when I was a kid. This is true. And I also have noticed another thing, and that is we no longer have a peace treaty with Grand Virginia. So let's go ham and decide we're going to take Okeechobee. Yeah, Okeechobee seems... Oh, they... Never mind. They are in a defensive pact against us because we have 38.3 threat. Yeah, that would do it, wouldn't it? Yeah. We might be a little bit too big for our britches now. And that's disappointing. So let's look at the defensive pacts against us. Let's look at the Christian defensive pact. Okay, that's not the pact. I wanted to look at the pact therein. Delmar the monk, Russell of Jacinto, Emperor Taladihi the learned. It doesn't really... I think Emperor Taladihi is Estelaria? No. Is it Mexico? I can't find it on the map particularly easily. So, I guess not. 1. Do we care? That is a good question. Do we care? Kingdom of Jacinto, National Cathedral Association, the Kingdom of Michigan, 9,000, 10,000. They've got too many wars to care about. What else? If I declare war, then I can see Jacinto. What is the National Cathedral Association? I lost it. It's around here somewhere. It's a holy order. 6.4. And Jacinto. We can take all of them. They can't handle us. We will go for Okeechobee. Oh, I did not mean to raise vassal levies. That was an accident. All right. That should be the right number. Alrighty. Excellent. We just got to bring these over to my main man, Florida. And betrothal? Bless you. Righteous imprisonment? I don't care. I don't care what crimes you've committed. If you get in the way of me conquering Florida, you're going in jail. My son has rashes. He has camp fever. Call for my court physician. Why have we not had to deal with a court physician in years? It's because we have good medicine. All right. Split the army up. One here and one here. And we should look around. We see that they're sending a fleet. Can only have 1,500 soldiers on it. They're going to try to take my land of Kiona as usual. I guess that's fundamental. Oh, my mother-in-law has perished. Pinar del Rio is now brethren. Congratulations. Good job. Auf Wiedersehen. You go to the island now. I lose the gregarious trait. Ah, this old world pocket watch has been here for a while, I guess. And I guess I get the stylish. Admiral Bernard the Stylish of the High Seas Empire. Do we survive for another 30 years? It's a hard call. We might not, but we might. If we shift our focus to health. We have depressed. We should be switching to not depressed. Like, maybe work on family? Get rid of Roth, get rid of some stuff that we don't need. We should do learning. One child is about to be a fighter. All right, those sieges are going down. No hostile sieges that I know of, it looks like. I guess the other armies are too busy. Oh, and my son has died of the camp fever. That's not good. You have a new heir. It's not pleasant. I have inherited land as well. The plaque mines, right. Yeah, that's why there's camp fever. There's no hospital in the freaking marshes, which have very low disease resistance, it looks like, probably. As a guess. I don't know for certain. No hospital in this county. Right. I will find myself a holy man. He will have the plaque mines. If he's a good holy man, which he does look like one, let's get him a wife. A spouse for which to bear children with and live a family line that does not exactly disappear too quickly. And we'll see the other guy. How's he feeling? He's feeling a lot of things. He's ambitious. I don't like him. Reports have reached us that traders and travelers are being harassed by raiders in your lands of Port-au-Prince. Send my marshal to hunt them down. Sure. You could die, but you could win. You could live. Fight this little army right here because it's available. I will deal with the raiders myself. I could die here. And so we've entered the camp. We pass clusters of tents and campfires. I can see only a small group of raiders. I feel many eyes upon me. He greets me with a smirk. I could bribe him to leave my land. That's too expensive. Fight the leader to shatter the band of raiders. Am I guaranteed to get severely injured? It's not really clear with the tooltip here. I could diplomatically explain to them why, but I have 5 diplomacy, so I think I'm going to fight him. I have the wounded trait. Great. That's not good for health. That is bad for health. Definitively. This army goes here. Can move my army here. See any hostile sieges? Not that I know of. Seems like, despite the fact that there are many enemies, none of them are fighting. They will not fight us. They're too busy with their own issues. And, oh, hey, look. 12,000 soldiers on the way. Troublesome peasants. We've angered the mob. Should bring my army down up to here. Let's see. Somebody usurped some land in a way that is power grabby. Gross. My son, Neville, has finished his education. I'm not wounded anymore. Very good. Yeah, what is that? That's the National Cathedral Association is sitting there losing some troops a little by little, it looks like, in a way that is sort of corny. Split this. Save money. Oh, whoops. Should have known that I would lose those ships. Whoops. Prince Merle. My vassal has usurped the title Lieutenant of Los Caballos from King Shannon, the second of King of Trinidad. Let's see. Okay, why does he have that from King of Trinidad? Also, why is Estelaria down here? And why are they very attackable? I don't know. I can't comprehend it. No comprende. We've captured a lot of land. We've got a ticking war score. I think we're just gonna win. They're not even gonna fight it. I mean, they're not like giving it away instantly. They have to fight it, but they're not really fighting it. What is this? You want my courtier? And I don't care. That's fine. Go ahead. It's all in the family, bro. It's actually not at all in the family. Also, that's 13,000 soldiers. They're coming this way. Count Josiah of Iowa. Who is good at leading center? Battlefield terrain master, siege leader, foot leader. Just look at the combat modifiers. Narrow flank. Obadele. Put Obadele on the narrow flank. I think that's how that works. I think narrow flank is where you put it on the flank. But if it's not, then I'm probably screwing myself over. I should lead the center. Maybe. Maybe I should, maybe I shouldn't. I should lead the side. And Cecil. No. Somebody with good morale defense that's higher than 17. How about Victor? He's got 12. 12, is that really what we want to do here? I guess we'll just put Cecil on it. Cecil just has the number, I think. He can handle. Alright, now we go. Pretty decisive victory. And that's that. The war is over. Split up. You go this way. You go this way. And we've got rebels. Infidel rebels. What else is new? Grant my son Okeechobee and Okeechobee. Now that we have this, we can create the Duchy of Suncoast. Grant that to my son. And that's that. I mean, it should be that anyways. The rest of the army get on the boat. We have some rebels to kill. And it's, I mean, straightforward. Are we really that threatening, though? Can you really call us threatening? They're down here. So we have to sail all the way down into the mountains of the Andes? Are these the Andes? I don't know my South American geography. Now, I have a child whose mother has left her because I was not cool enough to become the immortal. So, she'll just be around. Alright, I need to be married. My wife has perished, so what do we need? We need diplomacy. She will do. Oh, wait, that's not me. That's my son. Hey, I was just suggesting that. Go ahead. Even though you have no kid. You're not gonna have an heir. Whatever. We don't need to worry about that because the end of the game is coming in about 25 turns, 25 years. That's not the same as turns. And so we should be okay. Maybe we do. Our people in Port-au-Prince are suffering from frightening epidemic. Those afflicted by disease experience piercing pain and violent madness, and bleed profusely from all orifices as well as from gaping skin lesions. Death comes quickly thereafter. Oh my god. Are we getting the plague? It's the plague. I built hospitals everywhere except when I had all this, I built the hospitals. And now I'm in this situation where, oh dear. Anyways, the plague is here, and that's new to me. I guess because the plague missed us the first time around, and so that's just bad for business. What are you doing, son? You would like to kill? I don't care. Just have a day, okay? We're trying to get these rebels out of here. They've been playing Ring Around the Rosie. It's like, hey, we're playing Ring Around the Rosie up here, and by Rosie I mean it's the freaking namesake of the. It's the plague, yo. It's coming for us. Hopefully it stays on the island. And we don't have to worry about too much after that. And that's just that. We hopefully on Tortuga are not going to get hit by it, but seeing as Lagonav is getting hit by it, I think we're going to get hit by it. It's just a feeling I'm getting. It's a weird time for the Red Death to visit. I think maybe we should just consider closing. Yeah, instantly shut the gates. It hit us. There's going to be a lot of deaths now. Hopefully our empire doesn't end by then, but... Millicent's opinion of Grand Admiral Bernard. Well, we have to throw Millicent out. My court physician informs me. Millicent. Who is Millicent? She has the Red Death. Possessed. Lunatic. She has to go. She's dead already. Thrax. She died of the Thrax. I've inherited some things. And I can't give it away because we're in the middle of a moment here. I'm not sure. It looks like it's going to stay on this island chain. Just here. And it's better if it does. It just happens to weaken me in particular because these are all my direct vassals that give me direct taxes and such. So this greed does not become you, dude. And now we're already on the food timer, which is unfortunate. Loud complaints have become less frequent. Instead, an unbearable stench comes from the other side of the wall. It appears that as a way of showing disapproval, commoners have started leaving all their dead in a big pile just outside the gates. We cannot risk infection. Minor food shortage. Ay, ay, ay. This is a bad situation. Among the worst. My mother died of the great pox. I just want to survive. We gotta eat the rat. Too many people are perishing for no reason. Like, why are these people dying? I guess they're in my court doing things, which is why they perish. Just take some money as you go. I might end up being a cannibal. That's fine. I already have the depressed trait. How can you get me the depressed trait even more? She was 73 years old. Interesting. Spymaster? Spymaster. Yep. We just have to hope the Red Death passes in time. Red Death. No major modifier because disease. Now Sheila, she's not 72. She's 32. But we're still going to eat her. Yeah, we're getting a lot of depopulation issues now. It's not nice. It's not good. It's messy. How many people do I have to eat? 2 of these people are freaking sexagenarians. One of them was a septuagenarian. Arnold of El Cibo. He has to go. Thomas's faith triumphant? Have they really returned? The Thomas's faith? Or is it just that the alternate heresy is no longer the majority by like 1 point? And now there's earthquakes. Diseases, earthquakes, low money. I mean, low money as in we're not making as much money as we could be because our taxes are going down substantially across the... Oh no. Do I have the disease? He says I have dysentery. I hope it's just dysentery. Well, a leper has arrived at court. With the leper colony in Port-au-Prince being crowded already, he has nowhere to go and now begs for your aid. He's a leper. I send Clive away. Sons of Oppenheimer. Okay, the atomicists have... Now that they have an actual... they have an actual holy order, but I don't know what they're going to do with it. I have a fever. Important decisions. Seek treatment for illness, please. He still says I have dysentery. I have indomitable pain. Indomitable pain? Indomitable? Abdominal. Abdominal. There we are. Abdominal pain. Ugh. Delroy. Alright. Designated Regent, Merle. Seek treatment. Peasants in my realm are becoming convinced that Jews are behind the recent epidemic. What are you talking about? Where? We can't even... I mean, are the bankers here, supposedly the quote-unquote the Jews here? I don't know. It doesn't say. There hasn't even... Is there anybody who's listed as Jewish in this mod so far? I mean, at least in this version. Honestly, local tax modifier is going way the heck down. We can afford it because we're not doing anything. We have the dysentery. It is confirmed. Vassal inheritance, Hidalgo Harry of Santa Rita. Viscountship. What the? Who the heck? Where the? Whoa! Who did this? Another one of those conquerors. Psycho. We're gonna have a second Wendell on our hands. As long as you know what you're doing. Dysentery goes away, right? As long as our health is good. We do have depressed, which could harm us in ways that we do not like. Speaking of which, you might have just heard a notification. You might not have, but that's my fault. I had a notification web application open, and by that I mean one that sends notifications, not the notification web app. Where is the Venezuelan revolt? So now, of all things, we worry about Errol the Quarreler of Black River. He is a little threatening because of this, but it's also fascinating because he's like, yep, we're getting strong, we're getting big, we're getting scary. I'm like, yeah, that's cool. It'd be great if everybody else did that as well, but I mean slower, so I could handle it and take away your lands as necessary. But can't all get what we want, can we? And the answer is yes, we can, with proper adjustments of what we understand to be our desires. Still have the disease only here, so I wish it was happening to other people, but it's happening to me alone. Yeah, looks like there's minor depopulation here, minor depopulation. Any major depopulation? It's not clear. And then people are joining defensive pacts against me. Yeah, blackmail him, sure. Threaten. You're forgiven. Why are people joining the defensive pact? Why? We haven't been doing any fighting for a couple years now because disease, the other thing. I get them mixed up sometimes. I lose dysentery. Good. It's weird that I would have gotten dysentery in the middle of the Red Death. Indeed, it is so. I should ponder this more deeply. Festival to Neptune, of course. Now I've got all this money. Not a lot of taxes. These are all vassal taxes and not local taxes, but enough taxes to sustain and a lot of money. Titles can be usurped and tech can be invested. We should invest in tolerance. Why not? We've got laws we can reveal. How about notable status of women? Bam. Yeah, how about vassals can no longer fight each other? They won't like it, but I don't care. As long as we can sustain for another 23 years, then that's good enough for me. My lover Amora that has informed me that she is pregnant with child. Where are you? My child, but where are you? Is a member, you're in Raw? You are not. What? You get the, what are you doing in Iowa? 1, 2, why? Would you be burying my child? I don't understand. I've not been to Iowa. I'm in the Pacific. I'm not even in the Pacific. I'm in the Atlantic Ocean. That's just weird. Yeah, I don't understand. All right. This guy, we blackmail him. You will comply with this unfair demand. Very good. Well, with this strange turn of events, we are not doing anything, but we got rich because of it. And we want to handle this guy next time because he shouldn't have all this land. It should be its own thing, everything in its place. That's the end of this episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.